as the favorite in the turf last year. Only 4 starts this year with a win in England's Group 1 Juddmonte International. Number 3 is Daylami, the powerful gray in the Godolphin Silks, one of Europe's best with 3 Group 1 wins this year. Didn't like the heavy going in the arc. He ran 9th. His one trip to the U.S., he won the Man of War at Belmont last year. Could be Europe's first Gulfstream Breeders' Cup winner. Number 4, Bonapartiste. Hall of Fame trainer Ron McAnally has won 4 Breeders' Cup races. This horse 9th in the 98 turf, has had only 2 races since then. Number 5 is Buck's Boy, the defending champion, and a feisty 6-year-old who likes to go right to the front. He's raced only twice this year, both in September, but don't discount him even though he is lightly raced. Number 6, Honor Glide, has prospered in the care of Christophe Clement, bred by Bonnie Heath Farm in Ocala, which was home to Needles, the first Florida-bred Kentucky Derby winner. After back-to-back victories in the Bowling Green and Sword Dancer, Honor Glide fell victim to soft turf in the Man of War. 7-horse Courteous. Fod Salman, the nephew of King Fahd of Saudi Arabia, is colt a European Group 2 winner, whose only North American start, a 3rd in Woodbine's Canadian International. The 8 is First Magnitude, son of Arazi, who had that eye-popping Breeders' Cup Juvenile win back in 1991. This French invader likes the distance, but looks to be overmatched on class. Number 9, VAL'S Prince, the former claimer, the hot horse, having put together back-to-back wins in the Man of War and Turf Classic, likes the distance, likes this course. At one time, you could have claimed him for $12,500. As he heads to his 46th start, he's earned over $2 million. 10 is FAHRIS, trained by Kieran McLaughlin, whom we heard from a few moments ago. He spends half his year in Dubai training for the Maktoum family. This horse has finished behind VAL'S Prince 3 of his last 4 races. Number 11, Dark Moondancer. Ron McAnally takes over the training of this colt, who makes his first U.S. start. His European record is good, 3 of 4 this year, and unbeaten in 3 starts at 1.5 miles. Number 12, Yagli, the Alan Paulson horse, second to Buck's Boy in the turf last year. He'd missed nearly a year after fracturing his leg as a 4-year-old. He's now 6. He reeled off 3 wins in a row before running last in the Man of War, then was boxed in, finishing 4th in the Turf Classic. 13, Unites Big Red, Florida bred and raced, has never been off the board in 5 starts over this Gulfstream turf course. He won his only start, too, at 1.5 miles. And number 14 is Thornfield, Canadian bred, who steps beyond the Canadian borders for the first time. 3 for 3 at this distance. He pulled an 18-to-1 upset in the Canadian International, his last race before the Breeders' Cup. The field of 14 in the Breeders' Cup turf. Boy 6-to-1, 16-to-1 on Honor Glide. VAL'S Prince is a 5-to-1 shot, and Yagli is at 7-to-1.
John McCrearick picked the winner.
Mike likes Royal Anthem, Bob Buck's Boy, and John McCrearick. Mutton Chops takes that big gray one. That's Daylami.
There's Buck's Boy, last year's winner. On the far side, Dark Moondancer on his first American start.
Here's a look at Thornfield, who will occupy that outside post 14 as they still continue to mill around behind the gate. Dark Moondancer is not showing much inclination to get into the gate as we update the odds. There's Daylami at 8-5, Royal Anthem 8-1, Buck's Boy 6-1, VAL'S Prince at 5, and Yagli at 8-1. Assistant starters getting together now to escort Dark Moondancer into the gate. Gerard Mosset from France and Hong Kong, where he rides normally, is aboard Dark Moondancer. And for the call of the $2 million Breeders' Cup turf, let's go upstairs once again to Tom Durkin.
Long shots completing the field here. Unites Big Red into post 13, and into post 14 goes Thornfield. In the gate, ready for the start.
No, it's not no good, Louis. Still not no good. He ain't no good, Louis.
All settled in order in the gate. And they're off. Thornfield Thornfield and Unites Big Red break alertly VAL'S Prince, and there goes Buck's Boy, and Buck's Boy is gunned to the lead by Garrett Gomez. They are up to take the lead, and a headstrong Courteous, eager to go early, now running in second. VAL'S Prince is third. Royal Anthem down inside is now fourth. FAHRIS fifth on the outside. Bonapartiste runs sixth in the early furlongs. Honor Glide racing in between horses, now running in seventh. Thornfield 5 wide eighth. Daylami has a spot at the inside ninth, and Unites Big Red is 10th, followed by Yagli Dark Moondancer, First Magnitude, and the early trailer is Dreamwell, as Buck's Boy, the defending champion, will take the field through the early furlongs, and he comes wide off that turn. Buck's Boy wide off the turn, and a sharp first quarter there considering the distance. A 23-2 first quarter. Buck's Boy intent on the lead, and he is running right along, and Courteous is in close pursuit of this hot pace. Long striding Royal Anthem trying to get comfortable here with 1 lap to go, 7 furlongs left. And then it's VAL'S Prince running in fourth. A hot pace here, 47 seconds flat for the opening half mile. Daylami is racing fifth, and he's enjoyed a perfect trip so far, hugging the hedge and saving ground the whole way. FAHRIS 3 wide, he's racing in sixth, followed by Bonapartiste, Yagli down inside. Honor Glide is still unhurried, about 9 lengths from the front, followed by Dreamwell, who's now made some progress. And then it's Dark Moondancer, Unites Big Red on the far outside, 4 lengths back to Thornfield, and First Magnitude is the last of them all. They've run 3 quarters in a testing and grueling 1:10-3. Buck's Boy has been setting a tremendous pace here. 4 furlongs to go. He's still the leader by almost 2 lengths. Courteous now has for more run second. Royal Anthem is ready to roll, and he's been taken to the outside for clear running. And Daylami now has daylight. He's threaded his way through. He's fourth and in between horses. Yagli down inside racing fifth. FAHRIS is under a drive running in sixth. And then it's Bonapartiste. Dreamwell to the outside, followed by Honor Glide. They're coming to the top of the stretch. It is still Buck's Boy. He has led throughout. But on the far outside, Daylami is sweeping wide, and Royal Anthem is in between those two. They are set down for the drive. Buck's Boy defending the championship, and he is a tenacious champion. Here comes Daylami, unleashing an explosive rally, and Royal Anthem lengthening his stride. But Daylami runs by them all, and Daylami will win it going away. Daylami by 3 on the wire. Royal Anthem is second. Buck's Boy finishes third. Wow, what an animal. Daylami sitting in mid-pack, and he cut loose in the final 2 furlongs here for an impressive victory in 2 minutes 24 and 3/5 seconds.
And the European jinx is history. Daylami becomes the first European horse to win a Breeders' Cup race at Gulfstream, and he did it in convincing fashion, pulling away to win easily under Frankie Dettori. He's an international superstar throughout his last race, that 9th place finish in the Arc because of the heavy going when the